So we are here again with another hot seater.
Hot
Bringing
seat.
hot seats. But as I was saying, I got clever this time because I realized with the videos that are up that people, because I've had people message me and they're like, oh, I could get all those answers. That would be no problem. I could beat the timer. I was like, oh, shit. I gotta
So
change.
now I'm the guinea pig.
Right, because I've given people time to study and we're not about that life. We're trying to, it's like a pop quiz. You can't study for it. So some of the stuff remains the same and then there's some other stuff that's been changed. So, it's not going to
Okay.
be too easy for you. So welcome.
I like it hard. Of course.
Oh, we're just not going to talk about that. So, ladies and gentlemen, welcome my special guest. This is Anthony. Anthony is also a friend that I have met through social media, and we've forged a really great relationship friendship in the last 3 years, I think.
Yeah, let's go with that.
Yeah,
Yeah,
it's
that
about
sounds
3 years.
all
So
right.
yeah, it's really nice because it's like you live in New York, I live in Canada in Ontario, and people always have this thing that you can't have meaningful relationships with people because of the distance and what have you. But I think we've done great. Like the people that I've met on social media, I feel really privileged to have met you guys and to have developed the types of relationships that I have. So it's kind
Yeah,
of dope.
it definitely brings the world together, makes it smaller a little bit.
And New York's just a hop, skip, and a jump for like an hour and a half by plane. It's not
Yeah,
that far.
come
So,
visit.
hmm?
So come visit.
Yeah, I intend on. So the rules of the hot seat are you have 5 minutes to answer 30 questions. Embedded within the questions, there are riddles. You have to get the right answers to the riddles because I got trapped with this when someone said, "Well, I answered," even though it wasn't the right answer. So you have to answer with the right answer. You have 5 minutes. You can pass on any question that you want to pass on, but you have to
Okay,
come back to the question. In order to win, you have to win. You have to get all 30. So if you
okay.
lose, you have to sing a Christmas song for me, which I'm looking forward to because you've got such a great bassy voice. Not saying that you're going to lose, not insinuating that. And
So
of
I'm gonna
course,
have
if you
Christmas
win,
songs ready.
yeah, if you win and answer all of the questions, then you can either have me sing a song or you can ask me any question that you want to ask me, anything, and I will answer.
Hey,
And I don't normally do that, so I'm putting myself out there. Like I will,
oh,
whatever
that's
it
so
is that you want.
tough.
Yeah, I'll
Uh,
answer it.
all right.
So you ready?
Um,
You got it? You have
I'm
it all
ready.
down?
I'm good.
Okay. So we're gonna start in 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. What's your number one relationship pet peeve?
Hypocrisy.
Are you more like Batman or the Joker?
Batman.
If you could change one physical characteristic about yourself, what would it be?
My beard.
What's the first physical characteristic that draws your attention when looking at the opposite sex?
Eyes.
High sex, tipsy sex, or sober sex?
Silver sex.
If you had to choose between $100 cash or a 1 hour hall pass with someone that you have a crush on, which would you choose?
I'm poly, so I'm gonna take the $100 cash.
Oh, okay. What's a kink? What's a kink that you've always wanted to try but have been hesitant to? Just I know already, but
Or like needle play.
okay. If you had to choose between doing a striptease in front of 20 women in a home for the elderly or running through an empty stadium butt naked, which would you choose?
Strip cheese. Show these old ladies something.
Oh dear. Oh my. Your your mom don't come on. Your mom comes home with your best friend and tells you that they're dating now. What's your next move?
Um, okay, shrug my shoulders and go about my business.
Okay. Riddle. What gets bigger the more you take away from it?
Mm, it gets bigger the more you take away from it. Debt.
I hate you. That's a good one. I hate you. Okay, I'll accept that answer. Wash your balls in the sink for 5 days only, or wait 5 days to take a full shower.
I wash my balls in the sink at least. I'm like not super rusty.
Okay.
I'll wait 5 days.
Your lady asks you to relax her before bed. What's your best technique?
Foot rubs.
Okay. What four things are in your ideal man cave?
Whiskey, TV, video games, and on the couch.
Okay. What is one thing that you think everyone should try at least once in their life?
Dungeons and Dragons.
Okay. Mount Olympus or Atlantis? Which fictional city would you want to visit?
Atlantis.
When you were a kid, what did you want to be when you grew up?
Computer engineer.
Okay. Riddle. What has hands but cannot clap?
A clock.
Good. What one song can you listen to on repeat for the rest of your life?
Teddy Pendergrass. Close the door.
Okay. What's one thing that you never share?
Um, Never share. Sharing person. All my clothes.
Okay. You're in jail on death row. What's your last meal request?
Uh, Dry aged ribeye, medium, macaroni and cheese, collard greens.
Okay. Masturbation, left hand or right hand?
Lefty.
Okay. Riddle. Mr. Smith has four daughters. Each of his daughters has a brother. How many children does Mr. Smith have?
5.
Whew, I might be singing or answering a question. What rule did you hate following as a kid, but would make your own kids follow?
Um, Bedtime's at 9 o'clock.
Okay. If you could be an animal for a day, which animal would you be?
Bear, grizzly bear, particularly.
Okay. Yes. Head preference: sloppy, wet, two-hand twist, or one-hand neat stroke.
Sloppy toppy, please. Thank you.
Okay. Riddle. What can you catch but never throw?
A cold.
What's your favorite line from a movie?
Um, uh, Fly, you fools, from Lord of the Rings.
I don't know what you just said, but okay. We'll take
Fly, you
that.
fools. Yeah,
Okay. Are you more of a backshot bully or a missionary mister?
hack shot bully.
What's your greatest fear?
Death.
Okay. If you could host a dinner party with any four people, living or dead, who would you invite?
Barack Obama, Jay-Z, you, and Abraham Lincoln. It'd be a very cool party.
You won. Fuck.
Oh, this is awesome. I'm a winner. I'm a winner at life.
Ah, so what threw me off is the question, what gets bigger with the more you take away from it, is a whole. But you said
Ah,
the more
yeah.
you take away from your debt, the bigger.
Mm, maybe. So I guess we'll go with that. You said I got it.
But in thinking about it in retrospect, that couldn't be. Because if you take away from your debt, it gets smaller, not bigger.
You already lost. We already passed this. Let's talk about the past. Let's go with the
Yeah,
past.
you know what? I'm gonna give it to you because because in the moment I was like, oh, that's a very clever answer. But now, like I said, in hindsight, it was wrong. But I already said I'd give it to you. So let me prepare myself. I
Yes,
know you're
prepare.
gonna ask me a question. You're not even gonna remotely have me sing. I know that.
Yeah, come back to your question.
Okay, hit me.
You have me for 24 hours. What are we doing?
If I had you for 24 hours, um, woo, child.
And I have my bag.
And what?
And I have my bag.
Your bag of tricks?
Bag of tricks, yeah.
I would definitely want to do pleasure and pain play with you.
Okay.
Um, I would, oh God, I would definitely want to strip you and
Wow.
have you restrained, but not in such a way that you can't get out. Like part of it would be like mental restraint for you to know, like you need to just stand still.
Yeah.
And I would literally touch, lick, suck, and play with pretty much every part of your body that's allowable
Okay.
to like and explore your body and feel you. And whew, oh my gosh, I think I need a drink of water.
I need to book a flight.
You'd have me get myself in trouble, Lord. Um, Definitely that. I think I would want to do some edging with you. Okay, so one thing, oh God, I'm gonna One thing I would want to do, kind of like as a fantasy with you, because yes, I've thought about this, is
Okay.
like the whole stripping thing, have you lay naked, sit on your center with you firmly lodged in place without moving,
Okay.
and I don't know, like do something like weird, like either have you read to me, and if you stop, like there's some sort of, you know,
Yeah.
um
Some
not
type of punishment.
necessarily punishment, but there's some kind of a punishment that's
Yeah.
associated with, right. So I'm gonna stop talking now.
This
So
is hot.
that's, yeah.
I'm into it. You're gonna make this happen.
But with the bag of tricks, I would see, this is the thing. It's like if I would want you to have your way with me as well, because that would
Okay.
make me happy to see what you do.
Yeah. I do
You're
something.
you do some things. Okay. Um, so if you haven't guessed as yet, my good friend Anthony is into, can I say it?
Yeah.
BDSM? Oh, okay.
Yeah. I'm a little
So
kinky.
yeah.
A little bit.
I would definitely want to have some playtime and, explore and try a couple of things.
Yeah.
And everybody knows exactly how dirty I am. Not exactly, but they
Yeah.
have a better idea.
They gotta ask you. You know, all right. All right.
Oh my goodness. Well, you know what? I'm very impressed at what
Thank
that.
you. Well, I'm first.
Yeah. So, I don't know if you want to tell people where they can find you if you're interested in having people follow you or not. It's up to
You can
you.
follow me. Yeah. Livewire718 on Instagram and Twitters and pretty much everything.
Okay. And that is spelled
Me,
LIVEWYRE
R-E. Yes. 1-8.
718. Okay.
Thank you.
Perfect.
Yeah. Forgot about that.
Well, I appreciate you sitting through the hot seat. You are the
Appreciate you
second
having me.
person that's won out of everybody I've had so far. So it's a list of 10. So you are 2 out of 10 so far that have won.
Oh,
And I
80%.
so hopefully I won't be answering any more questions.
Okay. Thank you. Appreciate you.
Thank you. I appreciate you. I'll talk to you later.
Bye.
Bye.
Bye.